This is a message to anyone that's been procrastinating on starting their own podcast because they think they need fancy equipment or they need a crazy amount of money for software and crazy amount of money to get started in general. I'm here to tell you that in this day and age, it's as easy as getting an app on your phone. Get the Anchor app, a free app that lets you record, edit, and export your own podcast completely for free. Download the Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to find out how you can start your own podcast. Welcome back. Excuse me. Welcome back to Me Versus Myself podcast. It is your boy, Jesus Guillen. As you can see, we're fucking injured again. For those that don't follow me on Instagram or just haven't seen any of the things I've posted, I broke my clavicle on Friday morning at a jiu-jitsu tournament that I don't know if I'm pretty sure I told you guys about it, but in case you weren't aware, I broke my collarbone off of a takedown. I got taken down, and the way I ended up falling, I landed like on my shoulder, and I did fairly well at the tournament, though, not gonna lie. I lost 2 matches. I won 1. The first match, I know that I could have pushed harder, and something I'm still thinking about now. That's like, fuck, dude, I should have just pushed harder. And had I pushed harder and won that first match, I wouldn't have faced the guy that hurt me. So, maybe there would have been something different there. But you live and you learn, man. You live and you learn. Not super salty about the injury. Not anymore. I feel like I've accepted it, when there's nothing I can do. Being mad won't resolve anything. Being mad won't resolve anything either. Holding a grudge won't resolve anything either. Unfortunately, shit happens. It's a contact sport. It's fucking, it's just it's the name of the game. Like, just the way it has to happen, I guess. How I feel. Let's talk about a little bit how I feel. I don't feel low energy, but I woke up from a nap not too long ago, and I guess I am a little bit low energy right now. I don't feel like my normal self, even though I'm very happy and grateful to still be alive and still be here and still being able to, live on another day. But today the pain is a little bit more. I'm not sure why. I haven't took any of my medications. They gave me fucking like pain meds and all this other stuff that is supposed to help me or whatever with the pain, but I've just kind of been toughing it out, just letting it come when it goes. I feel a little bit of discomfort more when I am like right now. I can't really show you, but I guess I can. Yeah, you can see the bone here. I have a doctor's appointment in a few at 12. It's 11 right now. It's about to be 11. So this is going to be kind of a shorter episode. It's more of like a mini update, I guess. This is where I'm at. I think I will do a full-length episode maybe later on, maybe today or later on in the week. Like I said, I don't feel super high energy, but we're moving forward. I've definitely been okay these past couple of days. I've gotten to just hang out and refresh a little bit, just hang out, and there's not much I could do right now but either just fucking sit and watch some movies. So that's what I've been doing, watching movies, kind of laying and staying comfortable. And as to how I feel overall, I feel good. This has been its own little battle. Obviously, it has been a huge kind of bump in the road that has led me to question certain things, and I've came to realizations, that this is just part of the journey, and This is what I signed up for, so it would suck to just let this go on these terms. When I was in the ER, definitely I was questioning whether or not I wanted to continue training. I questioned whether I even wanted to be alive, honestly. It was just kind of super in pain that I was just not sure that I wanted to keep feeling it. It was just something that was so different from anything I've ever experienced. The stabbing pain and the trauma of having your bone broken, your collarbone snapped in half, like, it's intense. It was a very intense morning to be in the ER, waiting for the doctors and just fucking sitting there. And I also kind of hurt my arm in the same fight, so that didn't add any benefit to like me. Doing x-rays was hard because I was just like super kind of awkward positions. But I mean, what can you do? I can't really sit here and whine and tell you guys that I'm mad at the circumstances, because, well, everything happens for a reason. Everything is happening the way it should. And unfortunately, I guess this is just part of it. I guess the universe has its way of telling you to slow down. And I've told you guys this before. I guess everything kind of corrects itself the way it has to be. And I can't be mad, or I can't hold grudges, and I can't be bitter, because it's only me that's gonna suffer from letting myself feel all of those things. So I'm moving forward, looking forward to the future. Like I said, I have a doctor's appointment today, and we will be discussing surgery and the procedure and how all of that will go. At first I was kind of overwhelmed at the idea of surgery, but after doing some research, it seems like the best thing to do. And I'd rather have a surgery, so where it's like my bone isn't just fucking hanging around like this and I'm just forced to magically let it heal. They're gonna go in and screw some metal plates or a metal plate on my bone. This is what I watched and what I like researched a little bit. I still don't know what the doctor has in mind for me, but based on how my clavicle broke, it's like pointing up. They usually go ahead and they set a metal plate here, like on my, where they go in and they set a metal plate, and they basically the metal plate, I think, holds my bone down so it aligns it the right way and that it heals the right way. And then I think after they go in and they remove the metal plate, because I don't think I'll have the metal plate there forever. I won't be a cyborg forever, but for a bit I'll be like 1% artificial. And I don't know, I think that's probably the best thing to do, because the recovery with the metal plate, like, it makes things even like that much easier, to where it's like you have some range of motion and you're not just fucking sitting around trying to keep comfortable to not agitate the bone and shit. Like, there's certain angles where I have to be seated at or leaning towards to not feel the pain. But I'm managing. Even now I feel a little overwhelmed just speaking about it. I guess I haven't really gathered my thoughts and talked about it or been able to write about it. But this isn't the end. This isn't something that is taking me off course. I mean, obviously it is kind of stopping me at the moment, but dude, the day I got injured, and just in general, the support I've seen, my friends going out of their way to reach out to me, it's made me feel so like good. And I've told you guys before that I've always struggled with kind of having my own pack of people. I've always struggled having my own group of people. And literally these people that I've met recently care about me, and it's something that's so beautiful. It's so beautiful that I have this support, behind me, and people really looking out for me and asking about me and caring about me. It's very beautiful, and I'm very thankful for all of this. And like I said, everything happens for a reason, so you just gotta keep moving forward, gotta keep moving forward. Can't let this hold me back too much. I don't plan on continuing to just pig out how I have been these past couple of days. I have been enjoying myself with food. And well, obviously I'm not out here running or burning calories like I usually do. So I'm just kind of sitting around and eating. But I guess you just gotta enjoy the fruits of your labor, right? I was working super hard leading up to this tournament, and I guess, unfortunately this is kind of the way it has to go. But maybe it's not unfortunate, maybe this is the way it had to be. Maybe had I gone in and trained today, I'd have a more severe injury or something, you never know. You never really know, so things do happen for a reason. And well, my team still did really well. I'm really proud of everyone that went out and competed. Our coach did really well. Sorry, I just realized the mic's been really low this whole time. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to make this to put some of my thoughts out there, because like I said, I've just been sitting around. I haven't really tried riding, but the angle I probably have to be at is not ideal at the moment. So yeah, I'm very thankful for you guys to be able to come and speak to to you guys and share some of the things that are going on in my head, because I've done a very good job about keeping it together and staying strong. Because I'm in pain, I'm in pain, but I don't want people to feel bad, and I don't want to feel like I'm just a pillar. I know I'm a pillar to a lot of people, and although this is fucking shitty and it hurts and it's painful, I gotta stay strong. I gotta keep being that rock, and I gotta pretend that I'm fucking fine, because I am fine. And things are this way because they have to happen this way, and I'm not defeated. I'm not defeated. I'm not in the mindset of like, oh, I lost, or oh, I'm like, pity me. That's not what I want. I need to stay strong for my family, for my friends, for my training partners, for the gym, for everybody. I want you guys to know that I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm gonna be okay, and I've accepted that this is part of my journey. Unfortunately, 2 injuries have happened. Neither of them my fault, to be honest, but it is the year of learning. I do have to surrender, and there's nothing much else I can do, just but surrender and know that this is all meant to be. This is all supposed to happen this way. And I know that recovery will be fine. I know that hopefully by today's the 19th, right? So maybe by October, hopefully, be back on the mat training. And I don't know. I really don't know. That's vague. It's like, don't know what recovery's like, but maybe in September, October-ish. Even if I don't know, as long as before the year's over, I'd love to be back in there. And yeah, I don't know, man, it's just bittersweet, but I'm excited to not only keep going to the gym and like just being around my friends, but being there for support, being there to share my input. And again, I'm not no one in jiu-jitsu. I'm not even a fucking blue belt, but I have a unique perspective that I know really works for me, and that sets me apart in a lot of ways from everyone else I train with in my own, my own way. And if I can share that with some of my fellow peers and maybe help them with some of the stuff I've picked up or learned in the past, that brings a smile to my face. But I think our time is up because I gotta go to the doctor's office. Well, to the hospital. So our time, I think, has come for now. And depending on how I feel, most likely during the week I'll upload a more kind of long form, maybe podcast. I mean, I don't really have much to say right now, to be honest. So maybe this is just all you might get. But still, if you're new, if you've never really watched this and this is like your first video, this is your first kind of impression of me, we're not always broken, but hey, shit happens. This is life. This is me versus myself. This is my journey. This is my story. I'm documenting my story, and I'm sharing my struggles with you guys. This is what I'm dealing with. This is one of the hardest things I've had to do ever. This pain is something that's very, very different than anything else I've ever felt. I literally have my fucking bone popping out. Like, dude, I don't know how I'm managing it, but I think I'm just fucking built different, dude. That's just that's the final conclusion. Just built different, and I have to take these sacrifices for some reason. It just lines up with Jesus. It just lines up with who I am. My name is Jesus Jesus Guillen. And here I am taking the sacrifice to show you guys what's possible and what you can come back from. I know that eventually in a couple of months or however long, weeks, when I'm back, and I healed up, you guys will see. Oh fuck, this guy does not fucking learn, dude. Here he is. He's back on the shit. And dude, I wouldn't change it for the world. This is all part of it. But like I said, the universe has its way of slowing you down. Maybe I was too fucking good that the universe is like, alright, everyone else needs to catch up. So let them catch up. I'm just kidding, man. But seriously, I'm very grateful. Very grateful for the support I've been getting recently. Very grateful for everyone that's been, reaching out and showing me and showing some compassion. It goes a long way. And it's just been really nice to be reminded and be shown how, how much I mean to certain people. It's so cool to see people worried about me. Because, I don't know, I try to be the best kind of friend, the best kind of colleague, the best training partner, the best person I could be to everybody. And it's just so nice and rewarding to get some of that in return, So just do good, and good comes back to you. This shit kind of sucks, but moving forward, we are continuing, and we're going to continue to progress. So that being said, thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for watching Me Versus Myself podcast. This is a shorter episode, but like I said, I got to go to the doctor, so later.